My name's Kyle, I'm 25 and I am a taxidermist here in Sheffield. The label of a taxidermist is one which, honestly, it fills me with so much joy when people do say it. The best way for me to describe myself is as a socially awkward person. I don't have much family. There has always been a barrier between me and making friends. I don't really feel as if I'm engaging with people. I tend to just listen to their stories and the things that they're interested in too. I feel like I have to take a step back and hold my tongue. Taxidermy, the original word, actually comes from Greek and Latin. So taxi being movement and your dermy being a professional in skin. So taxidermist is actually somebody who moves skin. So the process in taxidermy is always different depending on the species. Birds, mammals, reptiles, and then fish. I mainly prefer to work on birds. So you've got stage 1, obtaining the bird. Stage 2, skinning the bird. Stage 3, defatting the bird. Stage 4 is cleaning and degreasing. Stage 5, measuring your body. Wiring your bird. Putting the body in, wiring it all together so it fits. Stage 6 is sewing. Stage 7, drying off, putting your bird into a certain position using reference pictures. Final stage is just doing the little added touches. So if you need to paint anything, doing your groundwork, doing your bases, making sure everything sort of like is in balance with each other. I can't give you an exact age of when my fascination with nature began. All I can tell you is it's as long as I can remember. I remember a time when I was 4 when my dad taught me how to catch my first baby bird. It got itself stuck in a tree trunk and I picked it up. I watched and waited for its mother and stuff to collect it because that's how he taught me to do it. And ever since then I've absolutely loved animals. He showed me sort of like the respect and things of nature and how to look after it and to treat it and how those things have such beauty in them when you can see them in more detail. I've never had anything in my life before which I was so interested and so determined to get better at than I have with taxidermy. It is so creative. The thing I love most about taxidermy is that I can be creative. It shows a real skill in an art form and it allows you to express yourself, even though I do it in a traditional way. I do it in a way which allows me to show nature off in an art form. It does give me that confidence when it comes to talking to people, especially when it is about taxidermy because I know a lot about it. I enjoy talking about it and I just love to do it. Taxidermy is a dying art. Doesn't mean to say that taxidermy is going to die off completely. It is a tradition which probably will never cease to exist. If you go to any museum, as long as there's a piece of taxidermy in there, you'll remember that somebody would have made that at some point. But the thing is at the minute, as an art form, the way that we see art as a society, it is dying. It's important for me to preserve my work because I want it so that the generations in the future have my work to see in museums, homes, so they can use it for education. And those generations which, with how the environment and stuff is going at the minute, little ones will be able to see the things that might not be around in the future.